Thank you, Bev.
Well, it's something you see at ballparks around the country, the ceremonial first pitch, and sometimes there's more than one guest. On this Memorial Day at Miller Park, there were nearly 60. Our AJ Byatt reports here in the studio to explain.
Yeah, Mary, it's something the Brewers had planned for months, a mass first pitch on Memorial Day, but they had no idea it'd be this big. When the Minnesota Twins found out about it, they asked to take part. With 58 players and coaches from both teams ready to play catcher, the Brewers actually had to go out and find more veterans.
We also welcome 50 special guests.
The Brewers welcomed 58 special guests, to be exact. Players from both dugouts joined them on the infield for the biggest first pitch you'll ever see. It's a memorable moment for these veterans who haven't forgotten what this day is about.
All the men that have given up the ultimate sacrifice for their country, and I'm not only talking about the Korean War, but World War II, World War I, and any other conflicts that we were involved with.
Peter Levinas is joined on the field by his grandson, an Army cadet who was named after his grandpa.
I'm absolutely ecstatic to be able to stand next to him.
As you take that position.
Coordinating a 58-person first pitch isn't the easiest thing to do. The veterans and their families met with the Brewers before the game to plan the pregame ceremonies. Even then, there were butterflies.
It's going to be exciting, and my family is very proud of my Navy career, and so I guess it's just going to be an amazing experience for me. So.
In the moments leading up to the big pitch, Levinas had just one objective.
I hope it gets there. I mean, I'm 80 years old, and that ball isn't going to go very far.
His grandson had a little more faith.
I'm just worried that they're going to try to recruit him after this.
As it turns out, the Brewers broadcast picked up Levinas' throw, which we'll call a strike.
I went up to the gentleman, the Korean veteran, and kind of shook his hand.
He may not make the team, but on Monday, Levinas and many others got all-star recognition. And there was one more tribute at the park this afternoon. Major League Baseball asked that all teams observe a moment of silence at 3 o'clock local time, something it's done since 1997. The Brewers also invited the families of those who lost a loved one in service. We'll meet one of those families at 6. For now, let's go back to Mary and Brad.
Well, that sounds great. Look forward to that. AJ, thanks. Many of our viewers today took time to remember a fallen soldier by sharing a few heartfelt comments on Facebook.
Bob writes, my grandfather Nicholas Carter enlisted in the Army at age 32. He fought all the way through Europe. He is my hero and why I served in the Army.
Missy said, my dad served 3 tours in Vietnam as a Marine, which is pretty unheard of.
And Jacqueline wrote, my father Gary Exting, who served in the reserves but would have jumped in any time to fight. He adopted me while he was serving, and I'm so thankful for that. We thank all of you for joining our conversation. Join us anytime on Facebook. Just like Fox 6 News on Facebook and honor a fallen hero.
Yeah.